Hey friends, we're in week 2 of our Brave series. Today we're going to learn more about a man named David who was really brave. Before we get started with our lesson this morning, let's sing.
So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not fear, for I am with you. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I will strengthen you and help you. Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not fear, for I am with you. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I will strengthen you and help you. Isaiah 41:10. Isaiah 41:10. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I will strengthen you and help you. Isaiah 41:10.
Who likes to get presents? Yeah, I do too. Getting gifts is so much fun, but giving gifts is even better. In our story today, David was given a really awesome gift from God. This week's big idea is God can use my gifts. Let's watch our Bible video together this morning to find out what gift God gave to David.
Hey everyone! Are you ready for another story? Good! Because I'm ready to tell you one. It's a story about a boy named David who did something really brave. This is David. He's the youngest of 8 brothers. Whoa, that's a lot of brothers. Someday, David will grow up to be the king of Israel. But for now, he's still just a young man. While all of his brothers were away at war against the Philistines, David stayed home to take care of his family's sheep. The Philistines were some of the toughest people out there, with the toughest and biggest warrior, Goliath. Goliath was a giant. He wanted to fight someone from Israel's army, but no one was brave enough. So Goliath teased and insulted them day after day. But when David saw the way Goliath was treating David's people, he said, "Let me fight him." You might think David would get dressed in armor to fight a big giant. But instead, he went out to meet Goliath face to face with nothing but a sling and 5 small stones. Goliath laughed at David and his God. But David said, "God is on my side. Today, everyone will see the power of my God." Then David put a small stone in his sling, swung it around and around, and hit Goliath right between the eyes. Believe it or not, Goliath fell down dead. God didn't need David to be older, stronger, or skilled in battle to defeat Goliath. God just needed David to be himself, because God had already given David all of the special gifts he needed to win. Just like he did for David, God can use your gifts too.
David went to visit his brothers who were in the army. The people they were fighting was an army made up of people called the Philistines. The Philistines had a man in their army named Goliath who was really, really tall. Goliath was yelling mean things to the army David was a part of. When David heard what Goliath was saying, he was surprised. David said Goliath should not say mean things about God's army. David decided he would fight Goliath with God's help. Did David wear soldier's armor to fight Goliath? No, he didn't. Did David take a sword or a spear to fight Goliath? No, he didn't. David took 5 smooth stones to fight Goliath with. David told Goliath that Goliath had a sword and a spear, but David came in the name of God. David was brave because he knew God would take care of him. Did David win the battle against Goliath? Yes, he did. David used just 1 stone and threw it at Goliath, and then Goliath fell down. David showed King Saul that Goliath was dead. Was David brave? Yes, David was brave. God made David brave. His bravery was a gift that God gave David. God can use our gifts too. Today at home, see if you can find some blocks, Legos, or something that you can use to build a tower out of. I want you to build 2 towers. One is going to be a super tall tower, and one is going to be a little bitty tower. Just like your towers will be really big and really little, Goliath was really big when little David came to fight him. Another activity that you can do at home with your parents' help is to find an empty drink bottle or something that you can use to act as a bowling pin. You will also need a small ball. You will roll the ball into the bottle to try and knock it down, just like Goliath fell down when David's stone hit him. God gave David the gift of bravery that he used to defeat Goliath. God can use our gifts too. See you next time.